It's been 21 years, but Carl Kuiper can still remember seeing the flashing police lights through the front window of his home on Chemung Street in Whitehaven. Officers were next door. His neighbor hadn't been seen in a few days. More than 2 decades later, and police are still trying to figure out what happened here in March of 2004.
Every couple of years they come. Well, this is the longest stretch now that they haven't been here.
Whitehaven police found Thomas Kolasensky alone in his home on Chemung Street with a wound to his head. He was alive, but not alert. Kuiper lived next door to Kolasensky for decades, but to say they were close would be a stretch.
He was a hard person to be around. He was like these booze, and he was always getting in trouble with the booze, drinking and drunk and whatnot.
Still, Kuiper says he wouldn't wish Kolasensky's end on anyone. Kolasensky never spoke again after the attack, dying more than a year later in the hospital, the case becoming an unsolved homicide. Kuiper has a theory about what happened.
I surmise that he has a wood burner in there, and whoever did it, they used the poker for poking, stoking the front little furnace, and it has that hook on it with a real point, and I think that's what they put the hole in his head with. They never found that, so that was just my guess.
State police have their theories too. The case is now being handled by cold case investigator Corporal Brian Knoll.
Our investigation to this point points pretty strongly to it being a robbery. There are several suspects that we're aware of that may have been involved in it. At this point, we're hoping that the public can provide some information to kind of enforce some of those leads that we have.
Despite having developed some suspects over the years, Corporal Knoll says they've never been able to connect the pieces together enough to make an arrest. He hopes someone who knew Kolasensky has a missing piece of information.
Whitehaven, kind of small town, pretty tight-knit community. The people that we believe may have been involved in this, we're confident that there are other people that have information.
In 2020, the State Police Crime Stoppers program put up a $10,000 reward for information in the case. No one has come forward yet. Carl Kuiper hopes that the next time police park on Chemung Street, it's because they're making an arrest in this 21-year-old cold case.
Yeah, I hope they do solve it. I'd like to know for sure, just what happened here, who did it.
Stacy Lange, Action 16 Investigates, Luzerne County.